There. There's a beautiful trick of a place. There's a beautiful trick of a place to speak itself out in the tracks that the fleas shepherd the dog into the doghouse on a rainy night. You stand in wet grass like a scarecrow in a painting of dark and trickling dew. Inhale, no, rip the quiet into you, of the fleas, the hooves, the beaks, the udders heavy with milk. You hear thy neighbour howl at the lamp. Poisoned with moonshine, he dances like mad to the violent black tango of grasshoppers, the only sound, louder than silence, of the slice of the smile of the moon. You wait. There's nothing to wait for, but you do. Maybe for clouds to blush in the east and the non-mechanical rooster to sing, so you can be still, very still, and marvel at the awakening. Look, just like our memories, the orchard trees bow under weight of apples, nests and bees. Look, the hedges, the lake and the fields separate from each other in light, like a shell separates from the snail. Kill off the fleas and throw out the hay. Kill off the fleas and throw out the hay. There. There's a beautiful trick of a place to speak itself out in the tracks that the fleas shepherd the dog into the doghouse on a rainy night. To the violent black tangle of the grasshoppers. Look, the hedges, the lake and the fields separate from each other in light, like the shell separates from the snail.
Okay.
You hear thy neighbour with a there to the bow and the there's a beautiful with a slant to the violent black tangle of the grasshoppers. You hear thy neighbour howl at the lamb, poisoned with moonshine, he dances like mad. The only inhale, no, you stand to the violent black of the the only sound, louder than silence, of the slice of the smile of the moon.
You wait. There's nothing to wait for, but you
Kill off the fleas
you do.
and throw out the hay. Look, the hedges, the lake and the fields separate from each other in light, like the shell separates from the snail.
Okay, just a second. Right, I'm going to go for another. Can we go for another take on that, please? Just a second.
Separate.